I think they should just tell Igboho we made a mistake. We should not have acted this way, Soyinka. Nobel laureate Wale Soyinka has condemned the 2021 raid on Sunday Igboho's home, urging the Nigerian government to apologize and stop treating him like a criminal. I don't understand. Is Igboho still treated like a criminal? The person that they are treating like a criminal is actually in prison right now in Nnamdi Kanu. They did the same thing to him, invaded his home. His parents lost their life in the process. They have not apologized to him. He's still in prison. He's still in custody. How are we talking about Sunday Igboho that is actually free and working freely? I don't understand. This was revealed in a video shared by Sunday Igboho's media aide, Olayemi Koiki, and reported by Nigerian Tribune on Thursday, November 6, 2025. Soyinka made the statements while responding to questions about the July 1, 2021 invasion of Igboho's Ibadan residence by operatives of the DSS and Nigerian Army. The raid, which occurred under former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, led to the death of 2 aides and the arrest of 13 supporters. In the video, Soyinka criticized the government actions, describing the operations as unlawful and criminal. He advised the authorities to cease pursuing Igboho as a fugitive and instead acknowledge their wrongdoings. He said, "If and when Igboho comes to trial, I guarantee you that the government will be very embarrassed. It is not in the interest of the government. I think they should just tell Igboho we made a mistake. We should not have acted this way. You are no longer wanted. Go back to your home. And in fact, escort him to his home quietly and let him resume his normal life." This should be for Nnamdi Kanu as well. But I don't understand. Does Igboho has any case to answer? I don't get. Olagunju says, "Leave that fool Eronko saying rubbish. Ishowore and Igbo, he is presently leading a protest to free Kanu. How many of Igbos have done that in the heart of Abuja?" Chino also says, "I will not say a word." Inan says, "I still believe that Soyinka have lost his sense. Ask him about Nnamdi Kanu now. He will say crucify. Do you get? They should apologize to Igboho, but they should still leave Nnamdi Kanu in custody. I don't understand. It is well, Sha. Akale says, let the Igbo elders do the same. Hold them responsible for not standing up for the hero. Well, that's also something anyways. Olufemi says, Buhari was a disappointment. He only acted within the limits of his IQ. Ali Bear Moses says, so they should apologize to Igboho and still hold Nnamdi Kanu in custody. What an irony. 2 people fighting for self-determination. The military went to assassinate them, but they managed to escape. One was arrested by a foreign government, and his people went to beg for his release. He came back to Nigeria as a hero. The other was kidnapped in a foreign country with the connivance of his king. He is still standing trial through the Supreme Court ruled that he has no case to answer. What a nation, indeed. The hypocrisy is oozing out. The marginalization is oozing. I'm not Igbo, but it is too obvious. Too obvious. Bankole says, I've said it again and again to all Igbos who care to listen. Igbos are the problems of Igbos. All of you here opening your mouth to accuse the prof on what he said about Igbo. Did any of your elites or governor fight for your Nnamdi Kanu? Did they fight for his release? Many of your tribe's elite men in politics never want to see Kanu's release. That's also true. That is also true. And you guys know that Showore recently gathered some Yoruba youth to protest his release. Didn't you guys laugh, Showore? Spy reply says, Senator Abaribe even granted him bail. It is well. Ebi says, totally agree with you. Ademola says, thank you, Jare, my fearless professor. The only one who can look Trump to his eyes without any jotting. And some I'm able to be comparing a community savior to a race destroyer. I don't even want to read that. Jonathan says, this is one of the reasons America refused him visa and banned him of coming to their nation because he's a corrupt entity. Professor who does not know the real meaning of professor. Echumbo says, you are a bigot. MK has been in detention for 4 years, unconvicted, and you are talking of Igboho, the Yoruba smuggled out of Nigeria to Benin to be tried. The evil Yorubas are soon in this country will soon catch up with you perpetually. Eh, People are saying now that, okay, you people should also speak up for the person. Abi? Amode says you are also part of Nigeria's problem. Imagine what you, a so-called Nobel laureate, is uttering from your buccal cavity. I don't understand. Hey, Gochuku said, my brother, people should take it easy. He was granted interview on that. As a matter of fact, professor has that exclusive right to say his mind. You can't force him to say what he was not asked. Are you using your senses at all? He has that exclusive right to air his view on any matter the way he desire. Consequently, on the interview, or are you able to tell him what to say? Make you not stop all this, abeg. Gochuku, thank you. First as Osoala says, what will happen to Nnamdi Kalu? Is it Nnamdi Kalu or Nnamdi Kanu? It's always confusing. You tribal by God, the same offense Igboho committed is the same that Nnamdi Kalu committed, but all of you want him dead. One country, two system. The Igbo leaders are the ones that want Nnamdi Kanu dead, though. They are the ones that don't want him released. They are the ones, the likes of Opus Ojema. They don't want Nnamdi Kanu out of custody. They don't want him. Jerome says the Igbo leaders are there. Let them fight for Nnamdi Kanu. Stop accusing this man wrongly. Are the Igbo leaders dead? This man was jailed for 30 months for fighting for the Igbos during the Civil War. Did you appreciate him? Colonel Banjo fought for your sake. You buyed him at the end. Fajri buyed for agreeing your mercy. Did you people appreciate it? Tell me one heroic thing that did an Igbo man has ever done for the Yorubas. Enough is enough. It is well. At Igboho should take federal government to court for invading his house in Ibadan and the buying of his people. It is well. This beggy is here again. Falele says, when we reach certain age, we become a child. His children ought to start guiding his utterances. Michael Ajayi says, we all know Papa Wole Soyinka is no longer in his early days. He is older than his early age. What do we expect from him again? Ajay Johnson says, this man's white hair looks like a joke. Okay. Agbenka Lolabla says, so what about Nnamdi Kanu's country home invasion? To Prof, don't do double standard for your own image. Probably they did ask him the question. I don't know. That is why that is not being mentioned. Wahab says, Uncle Soyinka should also carry a placard for the extrajudicial release of Kanu because he committed the same crime as Igboho. At Uduma said, this is no more Soyinka we used to know. But why is old now? Is he not 90-something years old? Afebaya says, why talking now, Oga? Where were you during Buhari? Afortunately says, bet me it's time to go home. Okay? My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.